I'm Corin Ward. I'm Director of AI at Tradedoubler. It's my job to make sure that Tradedoubler is an AI-first platform, making sure we can get the most out of our commercial teams to ensure they're spending less time on admin and more time building relationships and building partnerships. Each sort of country is its own entity, and that's why with that creates a big USP for us, that we can provide that really local service. The more local processes you have, you move away from sort of globalization and globalization efficiencies, but with a tool like Kaizan, it obviously enables us to sort of have that sort of global standardization while keeping those local intricacies. With the sort of scale of it, it's very difficult from a leadership perspective to pick up on themes. You hear obviously a lot of word of mouth of issues and positive things, but actually quantifying that is very difficult. And obviously a tool like Kaizan can actually quantify these themes, because you can actually see how many times this issue is getting mentioned and how many times this positive feedback is coming through, instead of just sort of hearing the sort of feedback cycle where you're not really sure how big an issue it actually is. For me, that transcripts and video recordings are nothing new really, but you know, it's very admin heavy. Whatever you would do before a tool like Kaizan, what the Kaizan allows us to do is to take all those transcripts, not worry about meeting summaries, not worry about follow-up emails, and actually then make business decisions and build business cases off the data that it's got. That take it from just transcripts and video recording to actually be able to build a product and around a customer in a very quick way. It's just the scale of that feature is so good. I think at the start, just getting the meeting summaries felt really impactful, but now obviously we've seen it. You get the weekly summaries, you get the monthly summaries. You get you've got this huge data set now. We've got 4 years of meeting recordings. We can actually start, like as I said, making not just client decisions but product decisions around how we use that data and automations. And you know, you can, instead of just having a business-wide pack, we can have a client-level pack, we can have a country-level pack, we can have a user-level pack. So it becomes very exciting, the sort of scope in the future. At the start, we saw it as a very commercial tool, a client relationships tool, but as it's got this sort of data set behind it, we can actually feed this data into agents that we're creating and proof of concepts that we're creating to actually empower them and have better results there, which was completely unexpected. The fact that we can just query Kaizan to say, actually, we're thinking of building this product, how many times has it been mentioned on calls by clients, by staff, and you can actually help that build a business case as well. So it helps with product business cases as well, which is great. Yeah, I use it every day. There's so many different ways to use it. As I say, you've got the email summaries, the follow-ups, the suggestions, but then also what the exciting thing for me and my role is the sort of product business cases, the data sets that we can use into this sort of agentic world we're heading into. So yeah, I can't recommend it enough.